Hello again. We missed you last week, but we're looking forward to catching up with you. This week we're going to try something new. We're going to try to make it through the entire video without using the words COVID, pandemic, PPE, testing, social distancing, screening, or any of the other words that have completely dominated all of our conversations for so many months now. Because in spite of all these focused conversations, there have been many other great things going on within QLS that we haven't had a chance to talk about. This seems like a good time to take a vacation from discussing our challenges and instead spend some time talking about what else is going on in our lives.
My wife Terry and I are excitedly awaiting the arrival of our second grandson later this year. Some of you likely know my children, and you know my daughter and son-in-law who are giving us this second grandchild. And for those of you who are grandparents already or are anticipating being grandparents, you know the excitement that comes with that. Now, with being a grandparent, you don't always get to determine the name that you get called. My grandson, as he tried to say grandpa, came out Yaya. So, and for many of you, you may know Yaya is normally a name for being a grandmother, but I am Yaya. And it is a badge of honor that I wear quite proudly.
My husband Jim and I are the proud parents of 3 busy kids, 2 teenage sons and 1 tween daughter, as she calls herself. Our oldest son is an avid soccer player and is currently learning to drive on his permit. He's doing really well, but we still will welcome your prayers. Our younger son is a freelance photographer and always has a camera in his hand. He's also a competitive mountain biker. Our little girl is 10 and is enjoying the summer filled with TikTok dance videos, pool time, and sleepovers with friends. My husband is a proud police officer and also owns a small business. I wish each day held more than 24 hours, but the busyness is blissful, and we're grateful to watch our children grow into young, responsible adults.
My husband Rick and I marked 25 years of marriage this year. It was during the stay-at-home order, so it was a pretty low-key celebration. Our anniversary also fell on the same day as our daughter's virtual graduation from Pitt, and just a few weeks before our son's graduation from Virginia Tech. We finished up the college years just in time for my stepson to make us grandparents again this summer. I now have 4 stepchildren, 2 children, and 2 grandchildren, and a house that is bursting at the seams on the holidays. And it's a little slice of heaven.
Even in the midst of this, there are still things we're celebrating as a company also. Quality Life Services Sarver is soon going to be unveiling their brand new addition with all private rooms, and QLS Newcastle is going to be experiencing renovations, extensive renovations soon. Oh, and several facilities are once again allowing outside visitation. These visits may be outside, pre-scheduled, and 6 feet apart, but those reunions are an incredible thing to watch, and we know they're important to our residents, and it brings joy and warmth to our hearts.
Romans chapter 12, verse 15 tells us to rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep. So now we want to hear from you. Share with us the events that made you smile, the achievements that made you proud, and the moments that brought you joy. Feel free to send us an email or a note through interoffice mail, letting us know about the important events and people in your life. As members of the QLS family, you are so much more than the name and the title on your name badge. You are mothers and fathers, husbands and wives, sisters and brothers, sons and daughters, grandmas and grandpas, friends and partners. The things that are important to you are important to us. We're looking forward to reading your messages, and we're thankful for every good gift that God has given to you. As we close out another week, we just want to say how much we appreciate all that you do. Every one of you plays an important role in this house. We are all Quality Life Services, and family is who we are. Goodbye, and God bless.